Senegal have a proper sense of purpose here, a motivation to tie things up and look beyond the confines of this group. There is an expectant air, an enthusiasm and excitement. Victory will guarantee progression, and that is what they're seeking. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set.
Voici maintenant la composition de
So
l'équipe.
they need a win. They need a win to get them over the line.
Well, Peter, the question that comes to mind is how much do they want it? These players know that this could be the gateway for bigger things. Progression, for starters, brings greater financial reward. It increases the brand power and can enhance the whole business side of things. Individual player profile elevation is also a huge incentive. Careers can be catapulted from this. It's worth remembering.
So it's away we go then. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Kalidou Koulibaly. It's easy to just focus on the physical side of his game, Peter, because he's so powerful and quick, making it basically impossible for a forward to get the better of him in a one-on-one situation. But there's more to his game. He reads the play extremely well and rarely gets caught out of position. And for me, just a complete all-round defender.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. And Ndiaye is onto it in a flash. Ndiaye's cross. Masuaku.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Now it's Bakambu. Good ball, good take. Masuaku. Played it early. He's there to head it! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Decent enough try. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
And it's Sarr. Now it's Ndiaye. Played into the middle. That's a decent clearance. Gets into some space. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Idrissa Gueye, played out towards the right wing. Sarr, lovely feet. That's really nicely played. There's the shot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Still goalless at the moment. And it's Gueye. Mbemba. And he's opted for the long pass. Opts for safety.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Bakambu. Senegal need a win here to make it through. Wan-Bissaka. Masuaku. Approaching the half-hour mark. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Masuaku. That's good pressing, squeezing the play.
This is the time you need that pace.
Chance, surely! That's a half-decent try. Ndiaye. And it's Gay. That is ended up in no man's land. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
That looks a cracking ball. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Ndiaye cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Oh, that's a fine interception. Ndiaye. Idrissa Gueye. Now it's Ndiaye. No, it's come to nothing. Bakambu. It's a really well-measured ball. And he's managed to get free. Tries a deft little ball. And the half-time whistle goes. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. How would you review the first half?
Well, I have to say, I think it's a good performance, but it's clear that they need a little more energy and more precision up top. They proved they can create chances. Now they need to start putting them away. That's the next step.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break.
Et les voici. Merci à tous d'accueillir nos joueurs.
So remember, this could all be decided by the end of the day. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. He is through here. Steaming on goal. And he shoots! And that has fair fizzed.
Well, look at him, furious at himself for missing. Having said that, the manager applauds his effort to find that bottom corner.
Gay, Idrissa Gay, to Gay, Sarr, back towards the middle, did well to step in there, that was more than necessary. Now it's Bakambu, he's going for goal! He's done very well to get to that.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
And he can clear it away. Senegal have the chance to go the other way. Idrissa Gay. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Chance here to counter. Goalless still, neither side really getting onto the front foot. That's a lovely, neat pass. Now, can they get him away? And it's made its way to him. Skims one in. Dealt with nicely by the... Oh, he's been caught on it here! Cleared away. And now they can spring out of defence. And still, we await the first breakthrough.
Le nombre de spectateurs pour ce match, 28
Idrissa Gay.
997.
Now that is tidy, really tidy. Good play on the left-hand side here. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
He's a sharp little ball here. An instinct. Jackson! Oh, that's another chance! And he's found the net! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Senegal. Après 69 minutes de jeu par le numéro 18.
Senegal penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
That's the way you go about things if you want to qualify. It's superb.
Can he get on the end of this? Masuaku. Oh, that's nice. Oh, good read. Gets his head on it! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome. Your impression so far, Jim?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist Peter in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now.
He's found a way through.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
The finishing line very much in sight now. Senegal are closing in on qualification for the knockout stage. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Drilled in low. And that has been clubbed away.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Still just that single goal and we are nearly done. And here's Bakambu. Well, that looks a decent ball.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Chance for a shot! Just off target.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Sarr. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out.
It's looking good from here. It simply has to remain error-free now.
And he's picked out the run. Jackson! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Il y aura 2 minutes de temps additionnel.
Idrissa Gueye. Koulibaly. Gueye. Senegal finding their passes. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. So the deed is done. Thrill and excitement all round as players and supporters embrace the knowledge that there are bigger and better things to come. The end of the game. Reflections?
Well, it's a group campaign with significantly more ups than downs for me, and a big step achieved to take the pressure off for what remains. They're in a great position now.
Voilà, nos joueurs ont fait ce qu'il fallait. Mais il y avait un 12e homme dans l'équipe. C'était vous.